We're ready. 5 lights. Boogity, boogity, boogity. And we are racing in Sao Paulo. Great start, Critical Noob.
Critical got a really good away there, but he seems to be doing lift and coast as multiple drivers seem to go straight on into the wall at the chicane. But for the most part, they seem to have stayed intact. We have your front three here. Critical Noob in P3, Nid taking the lead, Gosha taking P2 as they head now into the first chicane. RFX making a move to take that P3 off of him as somebody seems to have also hit once again that inside wall. It's very close as they head down the big back straight into turn 7. Nid leads from Gosha, from Critical.
Last weekend, and potentially saving a bit more of his energy. His PSY we are on board with. Yes, it is PSY. He, of course, hit the inside wall on both chicanes. He hit the inside wall again, and he almost spins. He saves it, though. And the moment I talk about the inside wall, guess what he does again? Yes, exactly. He hits the inside wall again, and now he's lost more time to the car in front, which was that RFX? I'm looking at the leaderboard. RFX. As they start lap 5, is that? Or are they on the straight?
Yeah,
yes, they
on
are.
lap 5.
They're Critical Noob seem to have the slipstream. He does. They're pretty much side by side. Critical Noob, at least on our screen, is back pass. And a spin from Gosha. And this time it's Gosha. He hit the outside wall last lap or 2 laps ago. Now he hits the inside wall. And Critical Noob is loose. And for another few laps, I don't think Gosha, or at least for the next lap, Gosha won't really be attacking him really quickly. But for a moment, that felt like there would have been a crash, or one of the drivers would have gotten distracted, hit the wall. Luckily, everyone's fine. Critical Noob still trying to hunt down Gosha. Oh, Gosha spun! Gosha spun, and this time it's for good. He's hit the inside wall so many times, and now he's spun out. And this is just like in Rome, the worst moment for Gosha. He does so well, and then one small mistake ends up being a vital mistake as Gosha spins and loses the position.
As we see Nee now trying to break the toe down the straight.
He won't though.
Oh!
No, he won't. Oh, off! Off goes Nee! Off goes Nee!
But he takes attack mode.
He takes attack mode, but they're side by side now. So a huge blunder. No, not a blunder, a blooper or a blunder, whatever you want to call it. Nee has lost so much time. He's got attack mode, but crucially, Critical Noob has the better exit right now, is probably more focused than Nee right now. And, well, let the battle commence in Sao Paulo.
It's interesting. It looked like Nee made a mistake, and then immediately after he resolved. Take attack mode that quickly. That's good because you already lose time taking attack mode. Might as well minimize your losses. He lost time into turn 1. He had to go straight on. He went straight into the attack mode, losing all that time in 1 lap. As you said, Critical takes his attack mode.
Takes his attack mode, and well, look at that gap now. If I was wrong about Nee flying on the straights, well, I wasn't. Critical Noob now takes attack mode. So these two are quite frankly having a bit of a championship battle, and well, right now this could be the race that oh, he's off! They're both off! Critical Noob's ahead, they're both off! Nee, as Critical Noob takes more attack mode, that's going to be vital for Critical Noob. He will not have attack mode for the last couple laps. Nee is off. Smoke, as Critical Noob, as we were on board with him, are off. The two race leaders clash, and what a race we are seeing here.
It seemed to, I mean, when you're racing, especially when you're racing on Roblox, of course, you follow your rival's lines, no matter what's going on. That's kind of just your natural tendency. Yeah, and we saw Nee made the mistake, Critical went straight on with him. The only difference was Nee seemed to have been backwards in the chicane. I'm not sure, I'd have to look at a replay. But it seemed that Nee was backwards. So when Critical went through that chicane, he was able to take an advantage, but he didn't know what Nee was planning to do. Nee went straight on, of course, and he went right onto the circuit. Critical took this attack mode. So Nee will have an attack mode advantage over Critical as we head into these final stages of the race. I think it's Critical. Oh, that's Nee backwards.
Was that Nee?
Yes.
It was! Critical Noob! And I said it was vital, I said the lead was taken for good. Clearly not! Nee has for the third time today, has absolutely dumped his race win in the bin. Critical Noob has a huge advantage, and it looks like all Critical Noob can do now is just take it home.
Away from them, as they will have Slipstream. As we see Nee, he full commits, he takes that attack mode.
If he hadn't had that problem early on in the race and that abysmal start, as it is Nee and Critical Noob, down the inside goes Nee. Nee's caught up. Has Critical Noob gone off or gone wide? I have no idea. Nee and Critical Noob side by side. Who's going to take the lead of the Sao Paulo E-Prix? It's Nee for now at least, and Critical Noob still behind.
However many seconds behind. He's got it all down, and now... Oh!
Oh!
Nee, big mistake.
Nee, and lots of gain. I was about to say, don't jinx it, mate, but maybe, if anything, you've done the opposite. Nee with a huge mistake, and unless you do jinx it, his chance of winning is over. Welcome to Sao Paulo. Critical Noob, you're a race winner. You're a race winner, and boogity, 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 he's in the history books. Nee, sorry mate, you're probably angry, you're furious even though it's your first podium of the year, you're going to be furious, I just know it. It's a bitter defeat for you, but an incredible victory for Critical Noob. But wow, what a race. And the champagne sprays, and welcome to the winners list, Critical Noob.
Really good result for him. Really good result for RFX as well, taking P3 in the last lap as we look to, our podium drivers, each and every single one of them managed the race well. And honestly, I think the results were deserved. Critical had a flawless weekend, saved battery to perfection. Nee also did very well. Honestly, coming out of nowhere since qualifying. And then RFX, of course, doing well to